top and give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Season. We fill you in on Road to the Finals. Chat with Road to the Finals team owners.
Taking them all. It's all on me.
Check out what's going on in my team this postseason. Show off your top plays.
Watch him.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Golden State Warriors. Looking at the Warriors, they're coming in off a win in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver, feeling confident after a runaway win. We'll see if they carry over some of that momentum. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is back there. And after that, it's all about getting your hands up and making sure you contest every single shot.
And your anchor has to be a great communicator. He has to talk, help his teammates, make those extra plays like, hey!
Yo, Freak. Yeah, she's good. They're all good. Nice knowing you have family to have your back all the time.
Sure. Got to keep the support system in place. Makes a big difference over a long season. Good luck tonight, man.
Thanks, man. Hey, you know we're taking this one, right?
Not a chance, Freak.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against Denver. It was just a textbook performance. Capella's checked in, and it's Trevor Booker in for Monty Eunice. The Warriors also with a sub. Azili's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Setting the floor for the Warriors, Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Azili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Barnes dishes to Curry. From downtown. And it's Freak with the rebound.
You know what? He's really alienated himself from these fans. It's an unfortunate situation.
Yeah, it really is, Greg. You don't like to see that, but he made himself public enemy number one simply by comments that he made and some of his antics. Hopefully it's a learning experience for him.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Rockets. Isaiah Cannon comes in for James Harden. And it's Freak missing.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And Iguodala drops them both. Rockets trail by 5. McDaniels kicks to Freak. Passes it to McDaniels. Expanding his range. And it's Freak missing. A minute 50 left to play here in the first. Iguodala, the pass to Azili. Thompson for 3. The shot is off. And Houston the other way now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands. And it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
On the wing, Iguodala puts up a 3. Cannon with the rebound.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And it's Freak missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
It's trailed by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. Thompson in the corner. The fadeaway. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Just the heights of taking advantage.
Here's Freak. No good. Good defense by Iguodala.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in.
And it's Thompson again missing. Cannon dishes to Freak. From beyond the arc and then some. And here's Thompson. From deep three-point range. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? Looking a whole new 5 on the floor. Different look here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Barnes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Brandon Rush. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Freak, he's in at point guard. McDaniels is out there with Trevor Booker. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He dropped 14 points and flashed his range a few times in the process. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
.144 left in the first half. Thompson misses. And for Houston, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And it's Freak missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And rejection by McDaniels. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Freak. And guys, what do you think about the hustle?
I admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
McDaniels kicks to Freak. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Safe up. Safe up.
56 seconds left in the second quarter. Curry passes to Ezeli. Iguodala outside. Green, the screen. It's Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And that one's good. Freak.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Fires, high post. Here's Ezeli. No good with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's Freak missing. To the middle. Here's Ezeli, and Capella sends it back.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Freak. Shot is off. And we're through the...
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. What's working and what's not working for you guys out here tonight?
No, the clock...
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter. Welcoming you back. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Booker comes in for Monty Eunice. Cannony's checked in for Brewer. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Then for the Warriors, Azili's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Rush in for Klay Thompson. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Rush out there with Steph Curry. And it's Azili in at the center. Here's Freak. Rush grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the score.